welcome to Today On 2, brought to you by Premier Bank, and Joel Burks is sitting in for Dennis
as
today.
well as most Tuesdays. I think I'll be on here.
I think so. So everybody needs to get used to it.
Absolutely.
Huh? Very good, very good. And I understand you're on spring break right now.
We sure are, man. I'm, most of my friends are going down to the beach or going other places, and here I am.
Yeah, I know. You poor thing.
You know what? Being an adult is hard. It's really hard
difficult.
to grow.
Got to make some money.
You know, it's something you grow into, and I'm getting there.
You're getting there, but not quite, huh? So are your friends texting you?
They're all telling me, they're sending me pictures. I had friends go to Disney World, and I had friends go to the Key West, and we went to Cracker Barrel yesterday. Yeah. So that's about as good as it gets for my spring break. Yeah. Okay.
Well, let's talk about the weather, because some people are on spring break right
Absolutely.
now. Let's take a look at that.
The weather today is brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet. Make the switch to Mitch. And of course, today's almanac. The average high is going to be 70 degrees, and the average low is going to be 41 degrees. Sunset today is going to be around 7:03 p.m., and sunrise tomorrow is around 6:44 a.m. And here is going to be the weather satellite image for you. You can see there's quite a bit of mess coming up along the East Coast, right?
Looks like a lot of snow up there.
Yeah, thank God.
Cold
it's not
weather.
down here.
Yeah.
There's our local satellite image for you. You can see we're all in the clear right now. Hopefully nothing gets too bad the next coming week. Here's the weather forecast for the next week. Today it's going to be sunny, windy, and a high near 50. Tonight it's going to be freezing. It says freezing warning is in effect. Clear, windy, low around 24 degrees. Boo to that. Tomorrow it's going to be sunny, high near 53, getting better. Thursday, partly sunny, around windy, 20% chance of rain, high near 63. Friday, 70% chance of rain, high near 70. Looks like we just got a chance of rain most of the weekend this week. Of course, Sunday looks like it's going to clear up, sunny high around 69.
So I think once we get past that little cold front, whatever, then it'll be okay. Weekend might not be so bad.
It looks like it might clear up a little bit for us stuck here at home.
But we are still having winter. Of course, nothing like they are up north, so we are very grateful for that.
I was telling Dennis, I'm getting tired of putting my sweaters up and pulling them back out and putting them up again. And
I know. I change out closets during the different seasons and stuff, and I did that this weekend, and I hauled all my winter stuff upstairs and took all my stuff.
Took it all down.
So I had to go back upstairs, start looking for winter things.
Right. Well, it looks like it's clearing up. Hopefully it's clearing up.
Oh, yeah, I think so. I think we're headed for a nice spring. Hopefully we will have a spring and it won't go directly into summer.
Yes, ma'am.
That'll be nice. But we have a Facebook friend. Can we acknowledge our Facebook friend?
Our Facebook friend of the day is going to be Connie Lipsy, and she likes John Lennon and The Notebook.
What an odd combination.
It is odd. And of course, she's going to receive our one large barbecue sandwich from Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue. Congratulations, Miss Connie. Weird quirks, likes, and all. I like The Notebook, but...
Well, it's just such an extreme, John
Lennon to The Notebook.
Right,
Both really emotional, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's
the
connection.
You can look at it that way. Well, who are our guests for today?
You know what? Our guests today are going to be Miss Shirley Quattlebaum and Miss Lauren Tankersley, and they're going to be talking about the New York Ballet. Really excited about that. For one rare week in my life, I was a ballerina.
Oh, really? How old were you then?
I was 7.
Yeah, I can imagine. Right now, it would be a little difficult to be a
You know
ballerina.
what? I don't look like I'm a ballerina, but I'm very light on my feet.
Are you? Okay.
I am.
Okay. Well, then y'all have a lot in
You know
common.
what? We have so much in common.
Yes.
Really excited to have them on.
Lauren is looking at you like, I don't think so.
Hey, don't judge. Don't judge.
Don't judge, Lauren. You don't know. All right, and of course, George is here, and he'll be back in just a few minutes. Don't go away.
At Premier Bank, we are very proud of the long-lasting relationships we have with our customers. We'll go almost anywhere to meet your banking needs.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Cullman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
Meet the KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop. It might just change the way you cook. Induction technology heats the pan and not the cooking surface to offer you a new level of precision, speed, and energy efficiency. 9 settings give you different levels of heat to achieve precise temperatures and amazing responsiveness. Water boils in just seconds, making this the fastest to boil induction cooktop available. The KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop.
Time for news and commentary. Unfortunately, that's not me. Right here on this Tuesday morning, locally, the Cullman Times has a story which is kind of interesting. They talk about a man, 24-year-old Turin Ringland, charged with stabbing his brother-in-law. Now, the story, this happens, I guess it was Saturday. This happened outside a local restaurant, which is never identified in the story. But they do, however, provide the man's, where he works, Cullman shotgun employee. You know, any reporter worth his salt or her salt will know, they know that where is part of the who, what, when, where, and why, and such. Anyway, the man's, was taken to the hospital. Police are saying in Cullman here that we should have reported it just a little bit earlier so they might could have taken quicker action, but it didn't happen. Also, we talked yesterday about the Gadsden family left out Saturday morning on their way to, they were headed to Grand Junction, Colorado in a private plane. It crashed Saturday. One report was that it just fell out of the sky and such, and all aboard killed. They found the plane yesterday, everyone inside the plane, about 5 people. They won't be able to retrieve the plane and the occupants until tomorrow, though, according to reports. They said that probably what happened was that they kept skirting around as they were on their way to Colorado. They landed in Oklahoma, and the weather was fine. We saw great weather here in Cullman, on Saturday. But by the time they got to Colorado, they had rain and snow going on. And they went into that, and that's most likely the factor that caused that plane to come out of the sky. I was telling folks here this morning, if I were to take flight lessons to be a pilot, I think I would never go into a cloud, which meant I probably wouldn't be able to fly very far, It'd be hard to do that, but at least reports nowadays, as sophisticated as weather meteorology is, when things are happening, and at least take a detour route if you're headed to a place with bad weather. Also, a Northwest Alabama man is suing General Motors, claiming a daughter's death was caused by ignition switch on one of those Cobalt cars, the hybrid. I believe that's what that is, the Cobalt, right? They've had an opportunity here in the station a few years back to drive one of these. It uses batteries for primary propulsion and such, but because General Motors put in a faulty ignition switch, it causes things to stop working, and that's what happened to this man's daughter. On December 4th, 2013, the Cobalt she was in lost, the switch went bad, and it just went over on its own and crossed over and hit an 18-wheeler head-on, killed her. General Motors spokesman Jim Kane says he can't comment on this particular lawsuit, but he says the company knows terrible things happened as a result of the faulty ignition switches, and it has apologized. Boy, now there's a tough situation to deal with. But that's what happens anytime that you have, something new. You're going to have flaws and such. Also, a court ruling yesterday in Kansas could lead to Alabama enforcing part of its immigration law that's never been used. And what is that? Before you vote, you've got to show a voter ID. You've got to show something that identifies you, an official document showing your face so that you can vote. And they're planning on implementing that this coming primary in June. Heads up. Which leads me to this story. Montgomery, the folks down there, they're bringing mobile offices up here to Cullman. That's going to be this Friday. So you can get a voter ID, an ID card free if you go to either voter registration at the courthouse. That's usually during business hours. But it'll also be available, this mobile unit, in Garden City on Friday, Fairview Town Hall, and as I mentioned, the County Board of Registrars. So heads up, if you're going to vote, which is your civic duty, then you better have some identification if you don't have a driver's license. And this is your opportunity. It doesn't cost you anything, so why not take advantage of it? A couple of weeks ago in Nice, France, a man went into the doctor and said, I don't understand it. He says, I don't have any appetite, losing weight, and fatigue. And as a result, I got this fever, don't know what's going on. Well, things went from bad to worse. Apparently, he started having a rash, a terrible rash, all over his body. And he was almost on death's doorstep. Doctors finally started looking more closely at him. He'd been bitten by a brown recluse spider 10 days prior. And that sort of thing, that they're sometimes misdiagnosed, according to the news story. I don't know. Brown recluse spiders, when I was a kid, the worst thing I think you could have was a black widow. And one of my great uncles got bitten by one of those, almost took him out of the game, but he survived. But brown recluse, there's so many things now that can get you, and you just don't know what to do about it. Stay tuned. More Today on 2 after this.
There's stuff around your house, but we don't make stuff. We make ovens. Dual fuel, double ovens. And they bake so evenly that now delicious is something you can depend on. We only make things for one room. The best room. Your kitchen. We're devoted to it. And you can feel it in everything we make. Nobody knows the kitchen like KitchenAid.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Cullman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
At Premier Bank, we take pride in serving our community. We respect our customers, and we've won awards for our ethical conduct. We're motivated to do all we can for you, and we're interested in your banking needs. We're efficient, safe, and sound, and our relationships with our customers are second to none.
At Premier Bank, we put the customer first.
And welcome back once again. And now, of course, it is time for us to visit our Know Your Merchants. We're going to give away some prizes today. Let's take a look at those prizes. We're going to have the cheeseburger combo from the Busy Bee Cafe. Yummy, yummy. That's right. 2 tickets to the Coleman Kiwanis Club 58th Annual Pancake Day, which is on April the 5th. And also the large 3-topping pizza from Hansville Pizza Hut. These are some awesome prizes, guys, so y'all pay attention. We're going to take a look at those ads, and then we're going to ask you a question and ask you to call in if you know the answer. So let's start off with the Jolly Time Rentals, where fun is always in the air. Call Holly Mullins today to book. That's 256-620-JOLLY, 5655. They've got all kinds of great licensed inflatables and water slides, obstacle courses, toddler interactives as well.
Hankey's Service Center, automotive repairs, new tires, and they pump your gas for you. Bumper to bumper, inside out, deep clean special, only $59.95 for a limited time only. Go see those guys. They're located at the Exxon across from the North Cullman Shopping Center.
It's My Party has balloons of all shapes and sizes. She has a singing telegram from Lulu the Gorilla if you really want to surprise or embarrass somebody. And anything that you might need or want for any type of party can be had at It's My Party.
And Alabama Sunrooms and Awnings. They do sunrooms and screen rooms, patio and deck covers, awnings, metal roofs, vinyl sidings, garages and buildings. Free estimates. If we do it, it's built right.
And the Brown & Company Beverages has a toast to fine wines and beverages. They're located right there on Highway 157 next to the Ford dealership. They also sell some great cider, so go see Brown & Company Beverages.
Mullins Body Shop. You've counted on them for over 50 years for auto body repair and towing, and you can count on them today. Call Sonny, Stacy, Beth, or Jim, 256-734-1353.
Deb's Bookstore. It's your hometown bookstore just down the road. Browsers are always welcome. She has gift certificates available for those hard-to-buy-for people, and she has used books half price off every day and 20% off new books.
And she's also going to be on tomorrow. The
Okay.
Candle Garden, hand-poured candles and over 50 luscious fragrances, gift items. Be sure to check them out at their new location. It's over there next to Moe's Barbecue.
And the Cullman Wellness and Aquatic Center has day passes available, so you could take advantage of the full fitness center complete with weights, cardio, and professional training. They have indoor rubberized walking track as well.
Grand Point Pharmacy, they are there when you need them. Open 7:30 a.m. Monday through Saturday. Third-party insurance is welcome on Highway 31 North.
And the Barnett Tax Service is open, and they're going to be available. Of course, they've been there for over 41 years now. No appointments necessary. Just walk in, and that's to do tax returns, electronic filing, and bookkeeping services that's included at Barnett Tax Service.
Auto Tech Repair and Service. They do major engine repairs, transmission repairs, brake repairs, foreign and domestic auto repairs, and they are located over there in Vinemont, Alabama, 256-739-1277.
Okay. Our question for today is, won't you be paying attention? We have a relatively new advertiser, and they are responsible for building patios and awnings and
Vinyl
siding.
If they do it, it's built right.
That's right. So what's the name of the company, relatively new advertiser, who offers all these different services and items? And of course, the number is 256-734-7399. We're going to take a look at Money Matters, brought to you by Premier Bank, so be calling in the meantime.
We here at Premier Bank are here to serve you. We know that at some point in your life, you're going to need money to help that child go to college, or that child who has health problems, or you might need money for your retirement years. Please come by and see us, and we'll talk to you about how to put money away.
No phone calls. I guess
Nobody?
they don't want those prizes.
Anybody?
I'd like those prizes.
It made me hungry just listening to them.
All right, let's take a look at the rest of our ads, and maybe you'll see what we're talking about. And we're going to start with Tires for Less. It's more than just tires, though. They do feature Bridgestone and Firestone types of tires. They can have the oil change there, minor engine repairs done, shocks, brakes. Go see Greg and the guys at Tires for Less.
And Alabama Sunrooms and Awnings. There's the answer we were looking for. They do patios and deck covers, awnings, vinyl siding, buildings. They do free estimates. If we do it, it's built right. 256-739-6220.
And that's Cotton State Barns of Cullman, where they can have carport sets built, place sets, utility trailers, storage buildings, all to your specifications at no credit check. You're approved.
And Dairy Queen's Blizzard of the Month is the Mint Oreo. Available through the month of March, so just a couple more weeks you can go get it. Even though St. Patrick's Day is over, doesn't mean you can't eat something green.
And Cups Accounting and Tax Service does quality service at reasonable rates. Check with Cups before you pay too much. Now's the tax season. You need to get those taxes done. Go see Cups Accounting.
And Be Fit, that is now open. No contract needed, $50 a month with a personal trainer included. I know I, for one, would take advantage of that. Change your life and your body. Located next to Renard's Gallery and Gifts.
And Earl's Body Shop voted Best Towing Service, celebrating 50 years of serving Cullman. Isn't that fantastic? Large and small towing available, local or long distance. Earl's Body Shop on Highway 31 North.
That is awesome. And Yates Chance Christian Bookstore, they have a new inventory of Bibles, large and extra large print available, all new colors and varieties, and quilted Bible covers 50% off, located in South Cullman Shopping Center.
Mr. Hicks Menswear right there on Compass Way in Southwest Cullman. It is the place to go to get your formal wear. Go see them for the new prom looks.
Hansful Pizza Hut, located across from Wallace State Community College. They have a lunch buffet from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., and there's a 10% off discount for all those poor college students like myself. 256-352-5355.
Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue, located right there in the Berlin Quick Stop, is offering for $13.99 a fantastic family barbecue package that includes a pound of meat, 2 16-ounce sides, and 4 buns.
And Barnett Tax Service, tax returns, electronic filing, and bookkeeping services are included. Elna Barnett, she's been serving Cullman for 41 years, no appointment necessary.
All right, do we have any birthdays to announce today?
Well, let's find out. Our birthdays today are going to be, drum roll please,
Ba-da-da.
anytime now. No?
Okay.
Eloise Malden, congratulations, Miss Eloise. Happy birthday to you. You, of course, will be put into our drawing for the ice cream cake from Dairy Queen at the end of the week. Happy birthday.
Yeah, don't go away. We'll be right back with Shirley and Lauren.
At Premier Bank, we're a bit old-fashioned. We actually answer the telephone when you call. However, old-fashioned doesn't mean we aren't up to date. With the latest technology, Premier Bank meets the various needs of our customers. Mobile smartphone banking, internet banking, ATMs, convenient offices. At Premier Bank, we have the right products right now with good old-fashioned customer service. At Premier Bank, we put the customer first.
Life lived in black and white is not a life lived. Today, I choose color. To see it. To feel it. To be in it. To be upon it. And to live a life surrounded by it. Today, I put on a fresh coat.
Welcome back once again. And I think when most people think of Shirley Quattlebaum, they think of State Farm. But they don't know that she has been affiliated with Cullman Ballet Theater for a long time now. You probably were taking ballet at age 7 as well, weren't you?
I was, and continue.
Right. You continue to do it. And then she brought a friend with her, Miss Lauren Tankersley. And Lauren, did you start taking ballet at age 7?
Actually, I started when I was 4.
Okay. Wow. Oh, she's up on you there.
Listen,
okay.
she's got me by a couple of years at least.
Yes, I think so. I want to see her do a pirouette, and I want to see you do one.
I will sashay till my legs fall off.
Close. That was good. All righty. Very good. Well, you ladies are here, of course, to talk to us about the big event that's taking place, and it's this Sunday, isn't it?
No, it's a week from Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I could get my dates right, I'd be okay.
Right.
Yeah.
The Cullman Ballet Society is presenting the New York Theater Ballet in a production of Cinderella and Other Stories. And they'll be doing a 1-hour Cinderella, and then other stories include the Pas de Deux from Romeo and Juliet, and excerpts from Sleeping Beauty, and Music House Soiree, which will have a professional pianist on the stage at the Betty Lee Haynes Theater at Wallace State, playing music while the dancers dance.
That's awesome.
Also on the program, we have 28 local student dancers.
And that's where Miss Lauren gets to come in.
Lauren is a member of the Cullman Ballet Company.
Very good.
Okay, so now where do you take ballet at?
I take at Cullman Ballet Theater School.
Okay.
Which is, we all know, is Miss Willingham is responsible for that. And you've been taking there for many, many years, haven't you?
Yeah. After, I guess it's been close to 20 now.
Yeah.
You're just about 28 years old now.
That's right. Yeah, because she said she started when she was about 7.
Right.
Now, ballet takes a lot of discipline, doesn't it, Lauren? And why did you choose ballet?
I just think it helps me grow as a person, since there's so much discipline.
Now, what is your, what are some of the different, because I know, do you just do ballet, or I know there are some different types of dance too, aren't they? Or
I also take jazz too.
Okay.
Okay.
I love jazz.
And so there's a little difference in there, huh?
Actually, the piece the Cullman Ballet Theater students will be doing is a lyrical ballet. We hired a choreographer to come up from Southeastern Dance Company last fall and choreograph a special piece just for this program.
Wow.
So they had an experience with a
a quite accomplished choreographer coming to town. It's a lyrical ballet, so they won't be dancing in their point shoes. They'll be barefooted.
Right.
Okay.
Well,
so
that's fun.
Lyrical, explain that to me. What does that mean?
Well, it's very balletic, but it's a crossover between modern and jazz.
Okay.
And it's very expressive. And in this piece that they're doing, entitled Gone, it is an expression of loss. And the girls have really had to work to be able to pull that emotion, to convey that emotion to the audience. They've been working very hard at that.
Now, my favorite program on television is Dances with the Stars, okay? And I know that's not ballet, although they have had occasionally somebody to come on and do certain things. But they all talk about, oh, you have to get into the dance. You have to have your emotions, just like what you're talking, your facial expression, you know, and of course everything has to be so exact and everything. I guess ballet is a lot like that as well, right?
Yeah.
You have to, especially if, depending on what piece you're doing, whether it's a drama or whether it's a fun kind of piece.
You know, and that's why we chose the New York Theater Ballet to come to Cullman.
Okay.
Because they are notorious for the theatrical expression, and we were looking for a company that could bring something to Cullman that would be appealing to the entire family, be easy for first-time ballet attendees, that they would understand what was going on. And that was one of the reasons why the New York Theater Ballet was chosen.
So now talk a little bit about the prices of the actual event, because we've heard some about the what's going on at the event, but some people might not even know that it exists,
Right.
this event. So talk a little bit about what it is.
Thanks to our local sponsors. Cullman
Right.
Savings Bank, Wallace State, the Alabama Council on the Arts, the South Arts Foundation, numerous community businesses have gone in. Westminster,
assisted living.
We have had just a huge outpouring of funding to make the tickets available to the general public. Adults are $20 and students are $10. Community Concert Association members come in free with their concert season ticket.
Right.
And Wallace State IDs, faculty or students, are also free as well.
Okay.
So we're planning to pack the house.
That's awesome.
And with hopefully a lot of people who've never seen a ballet before.
Yeah, see, I mean, a lot of my friends haven't. I mean, we've been talking about this over in the arts department where I am most of the time for a long time, and a lot of them haven't ever gone to see a real ballet, especially the caliber.
Right,
that is going to be coming. So that's going to be a good first time for some people.
Right.
Now, Lauren, are you excited about being able to perform with such a fantastic group?
Yeah, I'm excited to be able to dance for the community and for the elementary students to get to watch also.
Okay.
That's a whole nother program.
Yeah, let's point that out.
Our public performance is on Sunday, April 6th.
Okay.
On April 7th, we'll be bringing in all the county 5th graders and the city 2nd graders for a lecture demonstration. And it won't be the full program. They will not get to see Cinderella. So if you want your children to see Cinderella, you need to come on Sunday.
Okay.
But it will be a lecture concerning how the theater production comes to life, the stage management, the technical engineers for lighting and sound. So the students will get a lecture on that, and then they'll be able to see a couple of pieces, as well as the local students will perform that day.
Okay. And then, of course, one more time, I think we have a slide on there that we can show that's got some details, so if anybody needs information and everything, let's just go over that real quick. Like, it is going to be taking place when?
Sunday, April 6th at 4 p.m. at the Betty Lee Thames Theater at Wallace State. Student tickets are $10, adults are $20, free to Community Concert Association season ticket holders, and free to anyone with a Wallace State ID.
Okay. And actually, the website, if they want to purchase tickets on the website, should go to the Cullman Ballet.
CullmanBalletSociety.org.
Okay.
And they can purchase tickets online.
Or they can purchase them at the door.
At the door, or at CRMC at the foundation office, Cullman Savings Bank downtown, the Cullman Times, Cullman Sense, or State Farm Insurance, Shirley Quattlebaum.
Okay, very good. Well, thank you ladies so much for being here. I look forward to seeing the performance. I'm sure it's going to be fantastic. And
Thanks
such
for
a
having us.
great opportunity for Cullman. So, thanks so much for bringing it here to us.
Thank you.
All right, don't go away. We'll be back.
In the nation, we reward safe driving. Add Vanishing Deductible from Nationwide Insurance and get $100 off every year of safe driving, which means you could save a lot of Benjamins. We put members first because we don't have shareholders. Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
Now it's time for our community billboards, brought to you by Pepsi and Cullman Jefferson Gas. The Cullman Strawberry 5K, 10K run will be taking place on Saturday, May the 10th at 8 in the morning at the Fest Hall. For more information, contact Katie Free at 256-507-1533. Impact 127, they're collecting school supplies, dental supplies, eyeglasses, and lightweight children's shoes for an upcoming mission trip. Up until April the 17th, you can drop off supplies in a bag at the Happy Homes Real Estate, and that's located at 221 2nd Avenue Southeast. And the Cullman Kiwanis Club 58th Annual Pancake Breakfast will be taking place on Saturday, April the 5th at the Cullman High School cafeteria from 6 until noon. It is a $7 donation and drive-through pickups are available. The New York Theater Ballet performing for the Cullman Community Concert Series will take place once again on Sunday, April the 6th at 4 in the afternoon at the Betty Lath Haynes Theater on the Wallace State campus. Single tickets for adults are $20 or $10 for students. April walking tours begin Saturday, April the first weekend in April, and they start at 10 in the morning. It starts at the Cullman County Museum, and the walking tour is free. Just wear some good shoes. And Share Club is sponsoring a tour of homes once again on Sunday, April the 27th from 1 until 5. $15 donation, brochures, and tickets may be purchased from Share Club members, Cullman Cabinet, The Added Touch, From the Heart, and the Littleville Blue Antiques store. And by recycling your aluminum cans through the Cullman Animal Shelter, you can help them provide for their homeless animals. They have a recycling bin at their locations, and all donations are welcome. The Donnelly Green Center will be closed this week until next Monday, March the 31st, due to roof repairs. And if you have a community billboard you'd like to share with us, you can email it to channel2cullman@gmail.com, phone 256-734-7399, or visit us on Facebook, Channel 2 Cullman.
And the weather, of course, is brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet. Make the switch to Mitch. Today on 2, the weather is going to be sunny, windy, and a high near 50. And tonight there is a freeze warning in effect. Clear, windy, with a low around 24.
So
and
put your plants up.
put your plants up and get your sweaters back out.
That's right, that's right. And who you said was going to be with us tomorrow?
Tomorrow from Deb's Bookstore, we're going to have Deb Lastly, and that's going to be a great show. Of course, we do want to mention that our show is archived online at channel2cullman.com. Go on there and see it if you want to show any of your friends.
That's right. Good deal.
Absolutely.
Thanks for being here today,
Thank you
Joel.
for having me.
And thank you for watching.